So you're thinking about making a move to Houston, Texas? I'm excited for you. We have so much to offer. We are going to focus on a northern suburb of Houston today. It is called Tomball, Texas, a small town with a huge heart and a German influence. It has so much culture and such a tight knit bond. You are going to love learning about Tomball, and you will be interested to know what has been going on in Tomball in the last 6 months. This is your first time to the channel and you are interested in all things living in Houston and the northern suburbs, please subscribe and you will be the first to know about the current market in Houston, Texas. I'm Erica Sprague, the broker and owner of Lane Realty. I have lived and worked in the Houston area for almost 20 years. I grew up in San Antonio, I went to Texas A&M University, and I moved to Houston and I made it my home. I love helping others move to and around the Houston area, so whether your move is 9 days or 90 days from now, please reach out. Our contact information is in the description, and we'd love to hear from you and how we can help your move to Houston a smooth one. Okay, so we are talking about Tomball, Texas, one of the northern suburbs of Houston, Texas. And just to give you some information about Tomball, if you're not familiar, Tomball is about 28 miles northwest of downtown Houston in Harris County. Tomball offers a small town charm with a big heart and a lot of amenities so that you feel like you're in the city, but you're still in that small suburbia feel. The cost of living in Tomball, Texas is about 96.4% of the national average. So it's a little bit less expensive to live in Tomball than some of your larger cities. The median home value, according to data you'll research, is about $350,000. And you will find that fact interesting when we look at the current market update, which we'll get to shortly. Education in schools in Tomball is serviced by Tomball ISD. There are 22 schools with about 22,000 children across all of them. There are currently 2 high schools in Tomball ISD and a third one is in the works. As far as recreation and lifestyle, there are several parks throughout Tomball. Harris County does a great job of creating parks for you to go to and pretty much do anything that your heart could possibly desire. There are fishing ponds, there are large play structures, there are sports fields for baseball, softball, soccer. You have frisbee golf or disc golf, as most people like to call it. And there's also a community college inside of Tomball. Lone Star College has a site off of 249, which is right here on the map. So 249 is the major highway that would take you from Tomball down into Houston. And you can see it's a pretty straight shot. You take 249 to 45 along this red line we have here, and that takes you into Houston. Again, depending on where exactly in Tomball you're coming from and the time of day, it's going to take you about 45 minutes to an hour just because of traffic. And so just keep that in mind. If you are commuting, that will be something that you'll look at, again, just depending on the time of day and where exactly you are coming from Tomball. So here we're going to zoom in on the Tomball area. This dotted red line shows you the outline of Tomball city limits. So you do have some suburbs and some subdivisions that will be inside of Tomball as far as their mailing address. But as far as the city limits, this is what we're looking at here. So you can get an idea. Like I said, it's a pretty small town, but it does stretch out a good ways as far as who the school district services and then also your proper mailing address. So now that you know geographically where Tomball sits, let's take a look at the current market update for Tomball, Texas. All right, so our current market update for Tomball, Texas is going to take a look at January through June of 2026. So we've got a 6-month look, the first half of the year, to see what has happened in Tomball, Texas. And what I want to share with you, we're going to pull a little bit, we're going to go backwards. And we're going to look at, for the last 6 months, I'm going to share with you the sales data for a single family home that is not manufactured. So keywords when you're looking for a type of home in there, this gives you a bigger, better idea of the market as a whole. Now, we are just looking at Tomball. So like I said, it's going to pull in all of those areas that have a city location of Tomball, whether they're in the city limits or just a little bit outside of it. As far as what has happened in the market in Tomball in the last 6 months, we've had 1,610 homes sold. If you just want to break that down on an average, that's about 268 homes sold each and every month. And what we're seeing there is our sold price is between $149,000 and $3.5 million. So what you see there is a wide variety of housing. Whether you are needing an entry-level home, maybe you just have some land with a little bitty house on it, or you have a $1 million home, maybe it's an equestrian property, or it's just a larger lifestyle home, then Tomball has a lot to offer there. The median sales price for Tomball in the last 6 months has been $375,000. So earlier I shared with you that the median home value was about $350,000. So you can see this has grown in the last 6 months. The median sales price to list price is 96%. So what does that mean? That means that when someone has listed their home, they're achieving about 96% of their list price. And that's very strong. They're within 4% of their list price. They're not negotiating a lot away. And more than likely, that means they're priced right. Now, what does the median home look like? The median home that you should see in Tomball is going to be about 2,400 square feet. It's going to have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and the median age is about 2015. So that's pretty young. The median home is just about 10 years young. The current days on market for that home has been 49 days in the last 6 months. The most common number you're going to see is 49 days from the time it was listed as an active property until it went under contract and then moved to closing. So 49 days. Is that good? That's really good. That's less than 2 months. A seller's market is less than 6 months on market. So very strong, looking good, and it's a very reasonable market. $375,000 is a very reasonable price point. If you are looking for an entry-level home or you're looking to downsize, this is a great market to consider. Now, we've talked about what's sold. So that's what the last 6 months have yielded. Now we're going to talk about what's going on in the market right now. So we have 583 active homes on the market. That's quite a bit of inventory. When you look at 1,610 homes having sold over the last 6 months, that's about 30% of the homes that are on the market. We are still looking at a price range that is very similar, $167,000 upwards of $7 million. So again, you see that unique number. $3.5 million is large, but $7 million is quite unique. So you're looking at a property that probably has some acreage, possibly equestrian usage, and is very large, probably upwards of 6,000 to 8,000 square feet, if not larger. And right now, the cumulative days on market, mean total days on market of an active property, is 60. So what should that say to you? That should say, well, it looks like our market has slowed down a little bit in Tomball. All right. The median home price is $420,000, which is a little bit higher than the sold price of $375,000 we looked at just a few minutes ago. The median home that's listed on the market is about 2,400 square feet, and it has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, and is built in 2016. So the active median home looks a lot like the sold median home. However, we're having longer days on market, and we have a median price point that's a little bit higher. Now, your $7 million home kind of skews that a little bit, but what you see there is that the sold home median looks a lot like what's on the market right now. So you have a lot of consistency there. Option pending. So there are 39 homes right now that are option pending. And in Texas, option pending means that they have gone under contract, it is executed, and the buyer has their unrestricted right to terminate, and they are doing inspections and they are negotiating repairs. So the median home in option pending has a price range from $234,000 to $4.2 million. We have a median pending value of $1.86 million. So the pending properties right now are a higher price point. That's what that's telling us. The size of the home is a little over 2,600 square feet. And you have a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So same beds and baths, a little bit larger home. And the median age of this home is 2007. So it's a little bit older. And with you seeing the 1.86 million being the median price point, that means we're having some homes that are more mature, maybe have some more features to them. They're probably not in these newer subdivisions where you have a smaller lot size and more of the same builders. And the cumulative days on market were 26. So these homes were moving really quickly, less than a month, and they were under contract. That signals that your higher price point homes are moving a little bit quicker than your lower price point homes. Pending continuing to show. There are 10 homes that are pending continuing to show. And what does that mean? Why would you have a home categorized this way? Well, if a buyer comes in and goes under contract and they have a contingency upon their current home, so they need to sell their home before they can purchase this one, oftentimes sellers and listing agents want to continue to show the home and make that known to other buyers and other buyer agents, just in case something goes wrong. In case this buyer is not able to sell their home in the amount of time warranted, then they have other people who have been able to come in and view the home. So what does that little market look like? It's not very common. You only have 10, and they basically fall into the pending category. So there's 10 of them. Their listing price is ranging from $269,000 to $950,000. And the median value there is $409,000. So a little bit higher than the median, but not much. The size of the home is just over 2,500 square feet. Again, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. 2002 is the median age here. And cumulative days on market is 35. So again, very close to your option pending of 26. You're right there at about a month. And these homes moved really quick. They're moving faster than our sold data, and they moved faster than most of the homes that are still active on the market. Finally, we have the pending category. So these are just homes that are under contract. They have moved through their option period. They are done with that, and they are just pending. They're waiting for their appraisal. They're waiting for surveys. They are waiting for final financing approval and to close on the home. There are 158 homes that are pending. Typically, you're not in the pending status longer than 45 to 60 days. Okay, so that it's normally how quick it takes you to get your financing approved after you pass through the option period. So your median home values here are $200,000 to $1.7 million. What does that tell us? Right now, we don't have any homes over $2 million waiting to close that have already cleared their option period. And your median value here is $399,000. So $399,000 is the median pending, and the median square footage is just over 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and your median age for the pending homes is 2019. And so they're a little bit younger. You have some maybe newer construction communities operating in the pending category, and the cumulative days on market for the pending properties is 45. So the trend here is that sold properties were moving in about 49 days, less than 2 months. Our active properties are sitting at a cumulative days of market of about 60. So what we're seeing here is that, one, Tomball is still in a seller's market. Remember, a seller's market is anything with days on market being less than 6 months. We are also seeing that the median home value for Tomball is pretty consistent. You can get into a home for about $400,000, and it's a newer home. The median age is about 10 years young. You have several new construction communities coming into Tomball that have been in there for the past 2, 3, 4 years as well. And so you have those opportunities to get a newer home at a more of an entry-level price point. And we're also seeing that you do have a wide variety of housing up into the millions. 7 million is a very unique property. And if your lifestyle warrants equestrian abilities, just acreage, whatever the case may be, maybe it's just a luxury home, you definitely have those options in Tomball. And if you are looking to buy in Tomball, there's definitely a lot of inventory and the market is slowing down a little bit. 2 months is still a strong market. There will definitely still be pockets that are having multiple offers, especially for a home that appeals to a family. So the 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, the 4-bedroom, 3-bath, those typically go pretty quick if they're in good shape and they're listed right. And if you are looking to sell a home in Tomball, then you need to know it's still a seller's market, but you have a little bit more breathing room. You have 60 days, it looks like right about now. And so that takes some of the pressure off of you. You don't have to know necessarily where you're going immediately. You don't have to have your bags all packed up because you have to exit so quickly because the buyer is going to want to move in immediately. So there are some definite benefits to having a little bit more time on the market. Sometimes you can think things through a little bit easier, but it's definitely still strong. You're getting about 96% sales price to list price. And that is just really great for our economy and for you personally if you are looking to buy or sell. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you've learned a little bit about Tomball, that you understand the current real estate market that's happening in Tomball as late as the first 6 months of 2025. And if you are interested in more northern suburbs of Houston, I'd encourage you to take a look at some of our other videos.